My name is Robert Phillips. I'm a litigation attorney here at McGowan, Hood, Felder & Phillips. My client in this case was a 28-year-old. He was married and he was a big ATV rider. He was out with some friends one night. They were riding down the road. It wasn't a steep road, it wasn't a curved road. The road was in good shape. As my client was riding, he heard a grinding noise, some scraping noise, and kind of did one of these, he knew it was coming from the front and looked over. Next thing you know, the front right wheel tucked under, which caused the ATV to barrel roll and threw him. He hit his head and suffered a catastrophic traumatic brain injury. At first, we didn't know what happened. After some initial inspection of the ATV, we were able to determine that there is a thing called a ball joint, and that is what connects to the wheel. And you have that stud of that ball joint holding to the steering knuckle, and it pulled out, and that's what allowed the wheel to tuck under. That separated, and we didn't know why it separated. It was kind of a combination. It was a manufacturing defect, but it wasn't a one-off manufacturing defect. It was a manufacturing defect that was caused by a design defect. When we found this out, we knew we had a good case. The problem is with all cases, if you can't prove it to a jury, it's going to be really difficult. And that's one of the reasons why we called DK Global. You look at this knuckle, you didn't see any damage. And that's because the defect was on the interior. And so without DK Global doing the animations that they did for us, we're going to be standing up with a chunk of metal saying, this thing was defective, and it was defective on the inside. And the whole question, the whole issue for me was, can we convince the defense that we can explain these complicated engineering issues to a jury in a couple of days? Or are we just going to get down in the weeds? I believe that this video sent a clear message that we were going to be able to show the jury exactly what happened. It was simple to understand, and there was going to be no question that they were going to be able to drag us down into the weeds. And we ended up settling the case for right at $5.8 million. Don't tell them what happened, show them what happened. And in a lot of cases, the only way you can do that is through video animation.